Chapter 4 Only values the fun parts of relationships. The man who loves the honeymoon, not the work. Why valuing only the fun parts of relationships signals risk. Some people do not want a partnership. They want the experience of partnership without the responsibilities of one. They love romance, attention, physical intimacy, adventure, public displays of affection, the emotional highs of being wanted, but they withdraw the moment a relationship asks for planning or sacrifice, hard conversations, financial responsibility, long-term commitment, shared burdens. These individuals often mistake pleasure for love. To them, relationships are enjoyable as long as they remain emotionally rewarding and low cost. But the moment the relationship requires maturity, they begin to detach. A person who values only the enjoyable parts of relationships often struggles with emotional immaturity. They associate love with feeling good, not with responsibility. Hedonistic attachment. They prioritize pleasure over duty, fantasy-based commitment. They want the image of love, not the labor of it. Delayed adulthood. They resist roles that limit freedom or demand sacrifice. Entitlement. They expect relationship benefits without equal contribution. This person may seem deeply loving, until love requires inconvenience. Then they become avoidant, irritated, or absent. They may plan extravagant dates but avoid discussing budgeting, talk about building a future but dodge specifics, be sexually attentive but emotionally unavailable in conflict, love posting relationship photos but resist practical commitment, shut down when conversations become serious, frame responsibility as killing the vibe. Common phrases include, "Why are you making everything so serious? Can't we just enjoy the moment? You're always stressing about the future. Why do we need labels/plans/timetables? You're ruining the relationship by overthinking." Real life scenario, Andre and the beautiful illusion. Tasha thought Andre was everything she wanted. He was affectionate, passionate, spontaneous, always planning trips, surprises, and romantic nights. He called her beautiful constantly, posted her online proudly, talked about how lucky he was. To outsiders, they looked perfect. But whenever Tasha tried discussing the future, something shifted. When she asked about financial goals, "Why are you worried about money right now?" When she asked where he saw the relationship in 5 years, "Can we not turn everything into an interview?" When she brought up marriage, "Why can't you just enjoy what we have?" When she asked how they'd handle children someday, "We'll figure it out when it happens." Andre loved being a boyfriend. As long as boyfriend meant romance, intimacy, admiration, and excitement, he did not love the responsibilities attached to partnership. Then Tasha became pregnant unexpectedly. At first, Andre was excited. He bought baby clothes and took maternity pictures, talked about fatherhood proudly. But pregnancy changed the relationship. There were budgets to discuss, schedules to coordinate, medical appointments to attend, lifestyle sacrifices to make. Suddenly, Andre changed. He grew irritated. "Why do we have to talk about bills every day? You've changed. Everything is serious now. This relationship isn't fun anymore." After the baby arrived, the shift worsened. Sleep deprivation, stress, constant needs, no spontaneity, no carefree nights. Andre withdrew. He stayed out later, spent more time with friends, complained about losing himself. Eventually, he admitted what Tasha had slowly come to understand. He loved the fantasy of family, not the responsibility of building one. Andre had wanted the affection of a partner, the excitement of romance, the image of fatherhood, but not the labor, the sacrifice, the duty, the discipline. He wanted benefits without burden, and when the burden arrived, his love disappeared with the fun. Parenting contains joy. But much of parenting is not glamorous. It is repetition, exhaustion, sacrifice, financial planning, emotional labor, delayed gratification, showing up when nothing feels rewarding. A man who only thrives when life feels exciting may struggle deeply with the routine and pressure of parenthood. Because children require love that persists when things are boring, hard, thankless, and inconvenient. Watch how someone behaves when a relationship stops being entertaining. Ask yourself, do they engage only when things are fun? Do serious conversations make them withdraw? Do they resent responsibility entering the relationship? Do they confuse commitment with losing freedom? Do they want emotional/physical benefits without a practical partnership? Anyone can love the highlights. Character is revealed in who stays engaged during the mundane, difficult, and demanding parts of life. A good father is not just someone who loves the idea of children, it is someone who can love through sleep deprivation, sacrifice, stress, financial strain, routine, chaos. Because real love is proven in responsibility, not excitement.